Hi, and welcome to this rhythm changes course. In this I will go through the chord progression and rhythm changes, and I will go through how you can soloing in rhythm changes in different ways on the chords. Yes, it's very good to have the knowledge how to play on rhythm changes, because if you are on jams or so on, probably they will play a couple of jazz blues, a couple of minor jazz blues and standards, of course, but also someone will shout, we play a rhythm changes. And in that situation it's good to know about the rhythm changes. Okay, so songs that have rhythm changes, the chord progression to rhythm changes are like Oleo, I Got Rhythm, and so on. They can be a bit different in different songs, but I will use this chord progression. I'll show it here. I play it first with the fully chord with the root in the bass. Okay, it's like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Like this. And it starts with a B flat. The key is B flat major. Then we have C minor 7, F7. Okay? And again, B flat, C minor 7, F7. And then we have this B flat to B flat 7 to E flat major 7 to E flat minor 7 to D minor 7, G7, C minor 7 and F7. Okay? And then we start the A part again. The form is A1, A2, B part and the A2 part again. Okay? And the B part, D7, G7, C7 and F7. Okay. And then we have the A2 part again. What I will show in this lesson is the chords without the root in the bass, because it's good to play that way when you have a bass player. You don't need to play the bass tones when you play with a bass player. I play on these 4 strings through the chords, and the first chord is B flat, and you have the root, the major 3rd and the perfect 5th. It's a triad here, and the root again on top. Alright? Then we have C minor 7, minor 7 tone, minor 3rd, perfect 5th and the root on top, to F7, major 3rd, minor 7, the root and the perfect 5th on top. And then we play that again. Alright, okay. Then we have this B flat goes to B flat 7. Here we have the 7th tone, minor 7th tone, goes to the major 3rd in the E flat major 7 chord, major third here on the second string, and you have major 7, perfect fifth, we double this perfect fifth on the fourth string and the first string. Then we lower the major 7 and major third, so we have minor 7 and minor third tone to the E flat minor 7 chord, okay? And then we go to D minor 7, that's the same chord as E flat minor 7, to G7, the minor 7th, the major third, perfect fifth, and the root on top, and we finish it with the C minor 7 and F7, and then we start the A2 part, okay? That will have the same chords as the A1 part. And we go to the bridge, the B part. First chord is D7, major third, minor 7, the root and the perfect fifth. Goes to G7, the same chord as before, to C7, perfect fifth, we double the perfect fifth on the fourth and the first string, and we have the major third and the minor 7 here to F7. So we take the F7 like this here, but here's the root, perfect fifth, minor 7 and the major third. I play like this because if you see the chords, D7, G7, C7, F7, I play in the same position, so I don't move the chords around the neck. It's like arranging, you're arranging the chord. Here, this goes down here, it sounds smooth here. Then we go up here. So, I mean, it's like if we play a saxophone stem in a big band, you can play from D7 you can go down there, but I stay in the same position. But you understand what I mean? Take long tones as a background to melody or solo, and you can think in the same way when you choose chords in your comping, like this. It's a nice way to choose chords. All right, another thing I will talk about here, I take it very short so you understand. You hear me talk about the root and the major third. If you don't have the knowledge of how the chords are built, if you take a B flat major scale like that, you can here's the B flat, the root tone. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, you can count up to 13, and we come to that later in the course when you color the chords, okay? But now we have only up to it's the basic chords here, we have up to the 7th tone. So if you count 1, 2, here's the third tone, and that's the third in the chord, major third in this case, 4, 5. You come up to the 5th tone here, and that's the 5th tone, the perfect 5th in this case. So we have root, major third, and the perfect 5th in this triad to B flat, the B flat chord. These are the tones in the chord, and then you double the root again. You can if you take a bigger chord, you can double the perfect 5th or major third as well. That's the root chord in the key. But if you play a C minor 7 like this, you count the same, but from the C tone in the B flat scale, B flat major scale. So here is the C tone, that's the root tone to the C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's the 1 again. And here is the 1, and before 1 we have the 7, so here is the 7th tone, minor 7 in this case. Then 1, 2, 3, that's the 3rd tone, minor 3rd in this case is the minor chord. If you follow the scale it will be a minor chord. If it will be another scale, maybe it can be a major chord here, but in B flat, C minor in B flat will be a minor tone. Okay, so it's minor 3rd, 4th, 5th tone, and you have the perfect 5th here, you hear perfect 5th. So we have the four tones, that's the minor 7, minor 3rd, perfect 5th, and you count further 6, 7, and then we have the 1 again, the root tone. So we have the root on top. That's a short explanation of how the function for the tones in the chords. Alright, so this was the basic chords to the rhythm changes, the basic chords up to 7 chords, and I will go further in the next lesson with the basic soloing scales. Alright, see you then.